Then I think I started to add these vocal samples here. So these are all from Logic. So if you go up here to this loop, it brings up the Apple Loops window. Now there's tons of things here, and I just chose, if you just click on vocals, you could use any samples, you could use your own voice or whatever you want, but yeah, and this took ages on the other video. I was trying to listen through, there's loads of ridiculous samples in here which just don't work at all. And eventually I found some which kind of work, so I stuck with those. But anyway, they're all there. You just make a new, in fact you just drag them over. So it says drag Apple Loops here. So you can just drag that in, and then that's there to be used. My computer's spooning out a bit. I've got to do that stupid thing again. Yeah, which is cool. And it also Apple Loops are cool because they can change. You can change the key of them to fit your song, and they stretch to the tempo of your song as well. So it all does it all automatically. And it's not just vocals, as you can see up here. There's like all sorts of stuff, like percussion stuff and synths and pianos and whatnot. So if you want to just chuck together a track to do some singing idea down, and you can't play the piano or whatever, just you could grab some piano stuff from up here, and you know, it could work out. It could not. Let me just see what this one is. It's not playing. I've got to do that thing. I don't think I'll ever remember to do that off the bat. Yeah, there's some cool stuff in there. Like I wouldn't want to use it loads in actual songs that I was releasing, because it's something that's there for everyone in probably the most popular piece of music software, home software in the world. So there's going to be other people using the same sounds, and you kind of want to do your own thing. But really useful for certain applications. And also you can twist the sounds quite a lot in Logic. I'll show you a couple of ways of doing that. So you can kind of make them your own. The other things I put in are these impacts. That's a sample that I just had. It doesn't come with Logic, but you can find things that are like it. So it's just a sample that I had here. I've got like loads of weird things going on, reggae samples and hip hop samples and stuff, and that's just called an impact sample. It's that kind of sound. Just adds something as it hits in. I would use different samples for this on different parts, but I'm being a bit lazy and trying to get through it quickly for you guys. So it kind of just gives just a bit of impact, a bit of like, it does the same as what a crash cymbal would do on the drums, if you're a drummer and you know what that means. I've got a crash cymbal happening as well, actually. This is called a reverse cymbal. Use it a lot to kind of like it kind of draws you into, like, it sucks the music into the next section. I'll just solo it. So that it's called a reverse cymbal because it's a cymbal hit. Like on the drums, like psh, the sound has been reversed. So it goes, instead of going psh, it goes like that. And let's listen to it in context. Just draws you in. I'd spend a lot more time on that if I had it, and I will do. I'm going to carry on with this track because it's sort of going somewhere, I think. Okay, so if there's anything else I got going on that I haven't done. Oh yeah, so for this vocal as well, I completely missed this. I got a compressor. This sample has been compressed anyway. I'm not going to go into compression now, but I'm being a bit naughty and just using it to boost up the volume a little bit. And this is a Logic compressor. It looks like that. It's okay. Works. Does a job. I'm just using it to kind of beef up a bit. And I've got this thing called Little Alter Boy, which is a plugin that you have to buy. It doesn't come with Logic, but it's really cool. You can change the... I'm just going to save this so I can play around with it and not lose it. So you can kind of just... that kind of really high pitched kind of thing going on. Get it really kind of clean sounding. Get it really... You can do a lot of crazy stuff with it. Anyway, so I'm using it for that, just to add a little bit of you can add harmony with it basically, so you can add like as if there's another voice there as well.